Mind reading present. 10 Sigma male personality traits. Hello everyone, in this video, we will discuss 10 typical personality traits possessed by Sigma males. First, let's discuss their high independence and tendency not to follow common social norms. Next, pay attention to their introverted characteristics and how they stand out in their independent personalities. These are just a few examples of the traits we'll cover in this video, so be sure to watch till the end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss other exciting content. Thanks for watching. We've all heard of alpha males and beta males, even omega males. But are you familiar with Sigma males? This type of man is a lone wolf. Sigma men are independent and do their own thing, and these loners dance to the beat of their own drums. Simply put, the Sigma male is like an alpha introvert. This type of man may not be at the top of the male hierarchy, but he is a good man to befriend, and self-development is one of the most important things for him. If you are interested in having it in your love life, read on, because I will tell you everything you need to know about the personality of a Sigma. Imagine a mysterious man, quiet troublemaker. Aren't you interested? That's the type of guy we're talking about. However, if you're looking for a knight in shining armor, keep looking, because this isn't a guy who wants just any girl. You will read everything in the section where we focus on dating such men. Remember that this person is not trying hard to get it. He is actually hard to come by. They do their own thing even when everyone tells them not to, because they don't understand the meaning of life if they live it by rules made by others. The rules do not apply to men of this type. Such people have all the qualities of alpha, but they don't want to show it off. They are quiet and serious, and such a man doesn't talk much, but when he speaks, he amazes you. He will only say what is important and meaningful. Because of his quiet nature, it often seems mysterious and certainly an interesting challenge for us women. Another interesting trait of them is that they are rebels in disguise. Such a man will always do his own thing, and that makes him very attractive to women, so naturally, he gets a lot of attention. Even so, he will not be in a relationship with just anyone. She has the kind of girl she likes, and I will tell you everything later. Sigma doesn't like it when others impose his lifestyle, so don't give this man social norms or expectations, because he hates it when others tell him how to live his life. When it comes to appearance, he has his own appearance. Sigma doesn't follow trends, but it still looks good. They can adjust anywhere, without imposing their expectations or pressure. Such people are very adaptable, but do not always use that skill. Do you want to find out if you are one of the Sigma men? Or do you want to date a man like this? Whatever your situation, keep reading, because you will know everything there is to know about these people. Definition of male Sigma. Let's take a closer look at the definition of male Sigma. It's not that Sigma men aren't at the top of the male hierarchy. They just choose to live outside the male hierarchy. Sigma men do their own thing, and as I said before, these men dance to the beat of their own drums. Sigma males are very attractive to females. In fact, if you look at the hierarchy, they are at the top of the list, along with alpha males. Still, they are outside this hierarchy by choice. We'll discuss more about the differences between Sigma male and alpha male later in this article. But now that we know the definition of Sigma male, let's get a clear picture of who Sigma male really is. Here's everything you need to know about this type of man. 10 Sigma male personality traits. Here are all the main characteristics of this type of man. If you are a girl, this will help you know if this kind of man is right for you. But if you are a man, it would be nice to know if you were one of those attractive men. After all, this is a very interesting personality, and it is very interesting to know more about him. After you read this article, you will learn how to recognize Sigma, but most importantly, you will learn how to understand all about Sigma. If you're interested in starting a relationship with someone, be prepared for a challenge. It certainly won't be easy, but it will definitely be worth it. Number 1. They are independent. They don't really need anyone in their lives, and they don't care about what others think either. This type of man is very domineering, and he will not let anyone affect him. He has his own way of doing things, and no one can stop him from doing what he wants. The expectations of others are not a concern for these people, nor is tradition. They are not at all people who like to please others and do not care much about adjusting to the social environment. All in all, they are loners, and such people don't need others to give meaning to their lives. Rest assured that this kind of man will always be able to do it himself, no matter what. Number 2, they know themselves very well. Instead of practicing their social skills, these people spend time analyzing themselves and the world they live in. They think things through thoroughly before making decisions, and their overthinking attitude makes them able to handle social situations without drama. Self-improvement is very important to them, and they seem to live in their own minds. Comparing them to Gamma men, they are willing to go the extra mile to get things done. Still, they were only human, so they also made mistakes. It's not impossible for a Sigma to make the wrong choice. It's just that it doesn't happen often. The most important thing is that, unlike many others, they learn from their mistakes. They never repeat the same failure over and over again. Number 3, they are quiet. Don't be surprised if this guy doesn't impress you right away, because they're not talkative people. This is a man who will never give you a lot of compliments, make small talk, or use empty phrases. And this is because the characteristics of a Sigma man include being quiet. Even so, it is not a bad thing. Anyway, it doesn't mean that he has poor communication skills, or that he has nothing to say. The thing about these people is that they are introverted. So you won't see Sigma talking just for the sake of filling the silence. You also won't find them trying to grab the crowd's attention by talking. So if this guy starts talking, be flattered because you're definitely interested in him. There is nothing he will say for no reason, and keep in mind that everything this person says has a deeper meaning. You have to take it seriously because he won't open his mouth if he has no reason to do so. Don't rush, because he'll take the time to think about what he has to say, and be prepared to blow you away. Be careful not to make the mistake of confusing his silence with shyness. He just didn't want to speak when he didn't have anything meaningful to say. Number 4, they are intelligent. Sigma male traits include intelligence and intelligence, which are some of the best personality traits. In fact, they have a very high IQ, and you always need self-development as a thank you for it. Such people are often knowledgeable, naturally intelligent, and educated. When analyzing something, be it people or experiences, these people are the experts, and moreover, they learn from it. This person will always ask when he is interested in a topic. Besides, he will find answers to his worries, no matter what. Such a person is curious about the world, and he is a quick learner, and most of them are inch personality types. They are popular because of their brains, not their ability to deal with social situations. We've already written about what it's like to be in a relationship with an inch, so be sure to check that out as well. Number 5, they are bad boys. Don't let his introverted side fool you into thinking he's a nice guy. This guy is actually a troublemaker. He doesn't live by the rules, and he doesn't do things according to the rules. This is a rebel who doesn't care about hierarchy. Don't be surprised to find him on the dark side of the morality gray scale, and he may even be on the other side of other things as well, such as the law. This guy often gets into trouble, but he thinks there is nothing wrong with it. Challenging the moral principles of others is a pleasant thing for these people. They assume rules don't apply to them, and don't feel obligated to obey or respect them, so it's no wonder they do some bad things. Number 6, they are introverts. I have mentioned this personality trait several times. This is a guy who has no intention of mingling or being dominant in a crowd, and don't be surprised by the small number of friends on his social media profiles. He actually hates popularity and never follows the trend. Judging from what I said, you might think that this kind of man has no close friends, but that's not the case. He just likes to be around people who really understand him and doesn't waste time on friendships that won't last long. So, she does have friends, but that doesn't mean she doesn't value her privacy. After all, his privacy is the most important thing for him. He will always crave time away from everyone because that's the time to clear his mind without interference from others. Number 7, they are capable. One of the other good qualities of Sigma males is that such men are wonderful saviors and caregivers. This person is someone you can always rely on, and he or she will help you no matter what. He is not someone who is willing to stop once there is an obstacle in the way. There are no obstacles for this type. Anything is possible, and he will achieve anything he wants. Such a man is very capable, and he knows how to take care of himself and his family. When you're having a bad day or don't know how to solve a problem, this is the person you should call. He's someone you turn to when you need something fixed or set up, and it seems like he's always right, and his advice is always helpful. Whether you need a loan, a flat tire, or a family emergency, this is someone you can call in the middle of the night. That doesn't mean he'll be happy if you disturb his peace, but he'll help you without hesitation. Number 8. They are charismatic. Sigma may not be charismatic by nature, but this is a characteristic they develop over time due to their intelligence. What happens is they realize that their introversion won't help them learn much about others, so they develop charisma. Now, they can attract the attention of the whole room just by talking whenever they want. That charisma actually comes from their confidence and the way they view themselves. Their introverted personalities give them the empathy they need to relate to others on a higher level. Could it be that this person is your Prince Charming? If you read the section about dating these guys and recognize the qualities you want, maybe he is like that. Number 9. They are confident. This man doesn't need to make a loud voice so that he can show his strength to everyone to feel good about himself. He knew how precious he was and didn't need anyone else to show that to him. This type of man does not have the need to convince others of his abilities, nor does he have the need to prove to others that he will achieve what he wants. Such a person does not derive his self-esteem from the opinions and approvals of others. He had a sense of self-worth coming from within, and it made his confidence unbreakable. It is almost impossible to bring down such a person and make him feel that he is not good enough. Number 10. They are interesting. All these traits are the reason why this man is so attractive in the eyes of women. The girls see their mysterious, troublemaking nature as a challenge. Which girl wouldn't want to get inside such a man's head and find out about him really? These people never put much effort into getting them. They are actually hard to come by because they don't let just anyone in. You will never find such a man chasing a woman, nor will you find him with a different girl every time. The girls approach these men on their own, with a desire to understand him. Dating a Sigma boy. If you're looking for a casual partner, then a Sigma guy isn't the type of guy you like. Sigma men may be able to have any woman they want, but they take their love life seriously. Dating a Sigma man is not as easy as you might think because modern dating practices do not interest this personality type. So what kind of woman are Sigma men looking for? Such men want a unique girl who is attractive and challenging. Since Sigma males are independent men, they look for the same qualities in their partners. So, such a man wanted a woman who didn't expect her to be a knight in armor who would save him. She doesn't want a woman who needs a man to solve her problems, but a woman who has a life of her own. The girl needs to be committed and know what she wants. These men want women who value true love. If you're the type of girl who can't look without makeup and can't live without social media, you're not that type of guy. True Sigma doesn't want girls who have superficial needs, such as branded clothes, social media, and makeup. He wants a woman who will never allow others to interfere in his love life, and that must be true even if those people are his close friends. He thinks mixed signals and games are a waste of energy and time, so if you want to date a real Sigma, don't mess around, because it will only keep him away. Now, let's look at some of the disadvantages when dating a Sigma guy. You may have trouble meeting their need for personal space, because you could feel emotionally neglected. If you want to be with this type of man, forget about clingy or jealousy, because such a man can't stand such behavior. This guy may love you more than anything, but he still doesn't want to spend all his free time with you, which might make things difficult for you, but keep in mind that he will also never expect you to leave everything for him. If all this makes sense to you, then I am happy to tell you that you will enjoy dating Sigma men. However, if you are different from the women I described, it may be best to give up on Sigma men and try dating other personality types. Are you interested in dating a guy like this? If it is, it may be the best relationship of your life. But if you don't recognize the qualities of the woman this man is looking for, it might be better to just give up and see if another type is better fit. Sigma male vs. Alpha male. Sigma male versus alpha male. Which is better? Alpha males and sigma males have many of the same personality traits, but they have their own way of living life. Sigma is often successfully applied to girls, but without the need to build infrastructure around them. Alpha and sigma males are usually very confident, they know what they want, and are not afraid to take action to get it. The difference lies in the way they achieve their goals. Alpha males do so by rising to the top and utilizing social structures, whereas sigma males do not like to engage in power plays or social politics. So the main difference is that sigma is a lone wolf. Maybe this guy doesn't lack social skills, but he doesn't like being in the social circle either. The sigma personality is all about introversion, so other personality types are extroverts compared to loners. As I said at the beginning, sigma is basically an alpha introvert, but now let's mention the other types as well. In addition to alpha, who is the king of the jungle, there is also a male beta. While alpha has the first choice for females, male betas get the remaining ones. Below the beta males are the omega males, and they are the males who are always the last and weakest. Both alpha and sigma are often bad boys. But although sigma is introverted, alpha is extroverted. If you are more interested in dating such a type of man, all of these people are good people in their own way. However, when choosing the type of man, you are choosing what your life will be like. So keep that in mind and choose what is best for you. Now that you fully understand what these people are doing, it's up to you. Do you like sigma or any other type you prefer? Whatever the case, things won't get boring if you hang out with one of these mysterious troublemakers. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.